The following program is intended for mature audiences.
This week on the Truth Be Told podcast,
give me the business.
Lil Pump is a free agent.
Interesting.
Wale and Cole get back in the studio.
It's about time.
Joe Budden versus Bizarre is very bizarre.
Weird.
Plus, we got reviews from Caskey,
Okay.
Famous Dex,
Why?
and Boosie Badazz with BooPac.
I can dig it.
And now let's get into this artistic ignorance with your boy Barry Ross, aka Big UU, and Infidel Castro, aka Riffa.
Cheer.
You're now listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
One gotta go. Eddie Murphy,
Oh, shit.
Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Chris Rock.
Oh, my goodness. You said Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, and Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Right? Chappelle's in there like swimwear. Automatically.
Legend.
Legend.
Yeah. So that leaves you
Living
with
legend.
with Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, and Chris Rock.
Are we going for their whole catalog or just comedian, their stand-up? Because if you put their catalogs, it might change.
Let's put the whole catalog.
Their whole catalog?
Everything.
Ooh, like
the movies.
Everything.
Everything.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah. Cameos. Whatever.
Just whatever.
Yeah. Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, Chris Rock.
Oh, shit.
One gotta go.
That's... Because he's a little bit more of my time, my generation. Kevin Hart's in there also.
Oh, okay. Word.
Kevin Hart's in there.
All right. So that means you're left with Chris Rock and Eddie
Legends.
Murphy.
Two legends.
Yeah, yeah.
Where Kevin Hart's not even a legend yet, but I just threw him in there.
He's a legend in some people's eyes.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely going to be one. If he keeps on his pace, on his track, and don't fuck it up. But forgive me when I say that Eddie Murphy's out.
Eddie Murphy's out. Eddie Murphy got to go.
Sorry, yeah.
Eddie Murphy got to go.
And the reason the reason I did that, he had to go is because when I think of Eddie Murphy, for some reason I see him doing that whack ass music he did back in the day. And I'm
okay,
like,
that
just it took him out.
That's fine, all right. But I kind of like some of those songs. I would just keep it real. Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. What was wrong with the song?
The song with Michael Jackson was whack.
That's because Michael Jackson made it whack. It was Eddie Murphy was putting out.
What do you mean? That's Thriller.
High quality shit. Michael Jackson came and fucked it up.
Michael Jackson. Who you pick?
I gotta say, Eddie Murphy's gotta stay. One, because of Beverly Hills Cop, and
Coming to America.
Because of Coming to America.
I know, that's the only reason I wanted to keep him, but then that song keep popping in my head.
I just can't, and then he has his stand-ups were funny or whatever. He did a lot of funny stuff on SNL, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yes, he has put out some weak-ass movies, but he's put out some good, some
good movies too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I have a feeling I know who you're going to say, but you got to tell me. Dave
Chappelle, just stand-up wise, he's a legend in my eyes.
Yeah.
His show was hilarious, you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't have a lot out there that like people could really like discredit. You know what I'm saying?
What can you shit on?
Right.
What can you shit on?
I mean, some of the skits on the Chappelle show was a little, but that was like very few, you know what I'm saying? So it really comes down to Kevin Hart and Chris Rock for me.
Yeah.
I gotta say, man, I think Kevin Hart is funnier than Chris Rock. And I know a lot of people that's not gonna agree with this. They're like, shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
Chris Rock is funny, but I just don't think Chris Rock is like Chris Rock is a smart dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he has like commentary and he has just a a view on things. You
and
know
he's very animated with his shit.
Right. And when I look at like his movies and all that, there isn't that many movies of Chris Rock's where I'm like, that was an hilarious movie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, the scene in 40-Year-Old Virgin where Kevin Hart had his cameo. Remember at the store? You know what I'm saying?
That shit was fucking hilarious. With his girl?
Yeah, where he was like, I don't need you to be, I need you to be my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they're having that little like nigga fight or whatever. Yeah. That shit was so funny to me. You know what I'm saying? And,
that shit was.
That's like one of his best moments to me. You know what I mean? And, he's had a lot of good stand-up.
Yeah, he has.
I will say this, his last stand-up to me wasn't that funny. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't seen like a couple of his last movies, but
I watched like, Jumanji and that shit was hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's hot right now, you know, maybe if Chris Rock would put out his
stand-up,
because he's got his Netflix stand-ups coming out. Yeah, so I think he's got two of them.
So we both got rid of a legend. We both did. I got rid of Eddie. You got rid of Chris.
Right. Damn, that
hurts. It hurts. It hurt me to say it because of Coming to America.
Bro, how could you get rid of Coming to America though?
Because that music video killed it for me.
Just that one music video?
It did.
What about his reggae video?
With him,
Eddie Murphy's reggae video.
I can't say that redeemed that last video.
What?
Video. It didn't redeem.
Oh, darn.
It was a good song. I enjoyed his reggae.
That song was fire.
It was fire.
Yeah, but
how'd it go? I can't remember.
I can't remember how it went.
Ja.
Oh, ja. Yes, it was. This was y'all. If y'all are listening, go on YouTube right now. We talked about it on the podcast before. Go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Look up "Oh Ja" by Eddie Murphy. Yeah. And let us know what you think about it. All right.
Yeah. And we got a hot take. One gotta go. Right. And this hot take is a quick one. We got 4 teams left in the playoffs: Jags, Patriots, Vikings, Eagles. Who are you getting rid of? I already know who you're going to say.
Who I'm getting rid of?
Yeah, one got to go. One that you definitely do not want to win the Super Bowl.
That I don't want to win, or that I think for sure is not going to win?
Give me both answers if that's the case.
Make
it quick.
I think the Patriots, I don't want them to fucking win.
No?
Yeah, I don't want them to win. Because they would be at...
They'd be at
6 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
So they would pass the Cowboys and the 49ers.
Yeah, and they would tie the Steelers.
Yeah, which is what we don't want.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So there's that, and then there's also, as far as who I don't want, who I think is not,
or who you think has a chance.
I don't think the Jags have a chance
because they're playing the Patriots.
No, because they just fucking suck. The Jags
They made it.
They just suck, man.
But they made it.
They did make it, but a lot of people make it. You know what I'm saying?
Some people are a different team when it comes to playoffs.
Atlanta got to the Super Bowl. They sucked. All right. Trash.
They won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was years ago.
Yeah.
They washed.
Well, with me, I'd have to say the Patriots. I definitely don't want to win because of the same reason.
Yeah, I figured that.
Can't let that. I honestly thought you were going to say the Eagles because they're in your division. You don't like them. That's what I thought.
I mean, I don't think the Eagles are going to win.
Well, it's gonna, and you know what?
They don't have their starter QB, so I don't think they're gonna make it.
And who I think, out of all those teams, I'd have to go with the Jags. Probably have the least chance of winning, just out of the other ones, like what the other ones have to offer, like what they can do. You would think that the Jags are the lesser of the 4.
Right.
But and then last question: who do you think is gonna win the Super Bowl?
I want the Vikings to win.
Yeah. I do too.
Yeah,
I'm going for the Vikings out of all of those teams.
Yeah, I'm going for the Vikings too.
I'm riding with them.
Fuck the Patriots. All right.
I would like to see the Vikings and the Jags because that would be interesting. It's different.
Not gonna happen.
But
it would look different though.
It'd be nice to see something different.
Yeah. Somebody beat these damn Patriots,
please.
I think the Jags suck, but I do hope they beat the Patriots.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna have some Patriot fans that hate us now.
What it do, Trillion?
We are back.
It's the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. It's your boy Barry Ross, aka Big UU,
and Infidel Castro, aka Riffa.
Episode 100, motherfucker.
We in there like swimwear, bro. Bottles pop.
You had to struggle with that though.
I wanted to make the sound good because if you pull it too fast, the pop ain't right. If you pull it too slow, it ain't right. You had to do it just right.
Nah. Your muscles was like, eh.
Oh, okay. It wasn't my strong hand.
Yes, y'all. We are at episode 100 of the Truth Be Told podcast. We got to cue the applause for that. Yes. Cue them. That's right. Shouts out to the applause.
I'm bowing.
Bow. That's right. You better bow. That's right.
We all bow. So thank you for the applause,
man. It's been a long road. We appreciate everybody that joined us on the live stream on YouTube.
Yes.
That was commenting back and forth. If you are listening to this right now and you're like, I didn't know about a live stream. Bullshit. I put it out there for everybody to know about it. All right?
If you're a subscriber, you got the notification.
You got the notification and you missed out. So if you want to be up to date with the next live stream that we do, or we're answering questions or whatnot, all you got to do,
stay in tune.
Subscribe on YouTube. Hit the little notification bell.
Yep.
Subscribe to this podcast. Hit the notification bell on that too, and you'll be able to catch it up to date.
Yeah,
you know what
and just because you missed it doesn't mean you can't go watch it anyways.
Right,
we're gonna have it up there for you.
Right.
Yeah.
I just really can't believe that we really made it to 100 episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah. Like when we first started, I won't say it felt like a long shot because I knew we were in it for the long haul.
Right.
But I also looked at it like this is some time it's gonna take. This doesn't happen every day. We're not doing this. We're not doing a podcast multiple times a week. We're doing one a week.
Right.
So it's gonna take 100 weeks.
Shit, for real. Which there's 52 weeks in a year, so
it actually took a little more because we missed that one and we had a replay. So it was,
and then a couple of these episodes were music podcasts at the beginning. So so the numbers might be skewed a little bit, but for the most part, we put out 100 pieces of articles of content to the world, and we appreciate everybody that's been there. I know some of y'all probably fell off. Some of y'all are new to it, and you really don't know the full scope of what we've been through, but we went through it all. And we're still learning every day.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We are far from professional all the way. We're professional, but we're not up there like with the big heads, like the people that are been doing it for a long time.
Joe Rogan. Fuck is a beast.
That motherfucker is he's who we all aspire to be.
Right. We also, if you didn't pay attention to the live stream, we announced that we got some merch that's on the way.
Yes,
that's
we
right.
do.
There was a few surprises on the live stream, and we're probably going to play it at the end of this podcast just for you. Or maybe we should just put it into another. I
think just another segment on its own, just so people can just go straight to it.
100.5.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll do 100.5.
We'll do 100.5 for that.
Yeah, because it's a nice little long segment, so you'll be able to hear what we were doing and whatnot.
It's like a miniature podcast in itself with the trillions.
Absolutely,
and the trillionettes.
Your boys.
Most people will be like, those aren't Riffa's boys. Yeah, they're still my boys.
Right.
I fucks with them.
Disney and Marvel are pretty much killing the game. So Black Panther is probably gonna do some numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like let's just be honest.
It's probably gonna break some records.
It's already breaking records.
It already is.
It broke the record for the most pre-sales. I think they're sold out. Are they sold out in
Marvel?
In Killeen?
I wouldn't doubt it. I haven't checked because
bullshit.
I was
gonna wait a little bit, but then like talking about it's selling out everywhere, and I'm like, damn, fool.
It's something that you're supposed to be there first day.
Listen, I'm letting you know right now that I'm going in all black. Okay.
You have people dressed up as Black Panther, probably. You're going to have those Comic-Con type people.
Yeah, the what do they call it? Where they wear the costumes?
Cosplay. Yeah,
it's definitely going to be kind of heavy. Especially in certain cities, it's probably going to be really, really heavy. You know
bigger cities. I wouldn't, not necessarily here in Killeen, but yeah.
It's a big thing, man, for black people, man, because I can tell you now that like when I was a kid and I was growing up, I didn't really know too much about Black Panther. My first black superhero that I could like relate to was the Black Power Ranger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For a lot of people,
right,
our age, that's what it was, because we had the Power Rangers took off around that time.
Right.
And everybody had, their character. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And definitely the Black Ranger represented a lot for the young black kids. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
That was like who we looked up to, because it was like, this is somebody that looked like us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And was a hero.
Right.
You know, like had power. You know
and this nigga knew karate.
And was kicking ass.
And he could dance.
Yeah.
Right? This motherfucker had rhythm. Okay? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, like that was when I was a kid, that's what I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Even when I met him in person, I was just like, you know, I was just kind of dumbfounded by it, because I'm like, you know, when I met him in person, it was kind of like, you know, oh, this is the Black Ranger. But then I was like, I realized everything that had happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Is that, holy shit, this was like the first black superhero. You know what I'm saying?
That I idolized. Yeah.
Yeah, that I idolized. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, so now, this new generation, that Black Panther is like
that guy.
The Superman. It's going to be like the Superman for black kids. You know what I'm saying? Because, as we all know, Superman ain't black. Batman ain't black.
He pretty much already became that in Civil War.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When he first made his first appearance, and people were like,
yeah, what? They were like, holy shit, a black guy?
I mean, it was...
Black cat.
He stole the show.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? That fool came in there and fucking everybody was excited. I was excited. Like, that fool was dope as a character. I mean, the shit he can do.
He's rich as shit.
Yeah. From Wakanda.
Yeah.
And over there, that shit is, you know what I'm saying? It's apparently El Dorado. You say?
Yeah.
That is what people have been looking for. It was in Africa the whole time, in the trailer.
Right.
They're looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah, you know, there's a bet going on Twitter. Not a bet, but there's a woman that came out and was like, I'll pay a reporter this sum of money. I forget, it's like $300, $400 or something like that.
Yeah.
To, if somebody asks Donald Trump on video what he thinks about the immigrants of Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? I know Wakanda is like a fictional place.
Yeah,
yeah. So everybody's waiting for this video to come out of somebody asking Trump about Wakanda, and he says some wild shit like, you know, I think it's terrible. I think they're horrible. And it's like, really, motherfucker?
Should be fucking hilarious.
Right, yeah. That would be pretty interesting. But yeah, man.
He probably he would say some shit like he like it's a real country, and he just go with it, and then everybody like, it's not real.
Right.
Now, it's like one of them late night shows when they go up there and they start asking like fictional questions. You know, what did you think about the last night debate when he said this? And we're like, oh yeah, that was bad. And, damn well they ain't watched that shit because he just made it
Jimmy
up.
Kimmel,
yeah, shit like that.
Yeah. No, you're right. That's
it would turn out like that. It would turn out just like that. I promise.
You know, though, another thing that's shaping up to sound like it'll be good is the Black Panther soundtrack.
Yeah.
I heard the new song King's Dead, and it's Future, Kendrick, and J-Rock, and that shit's fire, bro. It's fire.
Well, K-Dot has control of this.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Exactly. No pun intended. Or was it? You be the judge. But it's he has control of the whole fucking soundtrack.
He's overseeing it.
Yeah. He's gonna make the like, who better to do that shit right now at this moment of what I mean? The shit nobody at this moment. Nobody. How he's been
perfect person.
It's perfect person,
especially after To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I bet you that's the reason. To Pimp a Butterfly was the reason that they're like, this guy's perfect for this. He can make something like that happen for this, for this movement. You know, Black Panther movement, man, that shit. And you say Black Panther movie, people are like, what the hell, the Black Panther movie? No, the movie, Jesus.
Yeah. No, not the Black Panther movement. The movie.
Yeah, the movie movement.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited to see it, man. I think it's gonna do numbers. I think it's gonna be great for Marvel. It's probably gonna open the door for a lot of other, just ethnic superheroes. They're probably gonna start pushing.
We got a new show coming out, Black Lightning. Came out recently, or
it's coming?
It's another superhero movie. I believe it's DC. I can't believe.
Oh yeah. You know something about
and it's another show.
Black Adam?
No, not Black Adam.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a TV show.
Right.
A movie.
Oh no, I seen the trailer for that.
Yeah. And just it's happening more and more. Just it's a wave.
Marvel kind of set it off, man.
Oh, Marvel did.
You know what? You know why Marvel's so cool at it? Because
Marvel.
they did Luke Cage, and they was like, we're gonna let some black people handle this. And then they said to Black Panther, we're gonna let some black people handle this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why the fuck?
We have some ideas that we want, but we're gonna let you take it and run and work it.
And that's the right idea.
That is the right idea.
Because why try to take control of something you have no idea what the fuck you're doing?
I was thinking that Luke Cage was gonna come out like just janky as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just unrelatable. And I was pleasantly surprised. And I believe that the same thing is gonna happen with Black Panther.
Black Panther's gonna set, man. I'm telling you, records are gonna be broken. I mean, they already are, like you said, but it's going to be, more records. It may as well, I'm thinking it may go down as, like, top selling comic movie.
Hot take. I'm
a DC fan. I'm just saying, because just the wave that it's riding, the pre-sales, how that's looking, I think this shit's going to be fucking fire. I mean, the graphics, the trailers have been dope as fuck. Right. I mean, the story's going to be dope. It's going to be fire. Right. Well, I can't wait to see it.
Shout out to Marvel, shout out to Black Panther. I'm going to try to be there the first day, but I don't know anymore if that's going to happen. So
that we're going to have to go to another.
Like Sunday.
We have to go to a smaller town by us.
We got to go to Temple, Texas. Trash. Cars Cove. But shout out to Marvel and Black Panther, man. Your boy.
Oh.
Yeah. Young man, baby Bizoy. Lil Pump. Lil Pump is on the way to being next hip hop mogul, next icon,
next entrepreneur.
I don't really know the full story, man, but Lil Pump, I think he parted ways with Warner Brothers, if I'm not mistaken. So he's kind of a free agent. He put out there that
great time to be a free agent for him.
Yeah,
he's popping. People are gonna be wanting him.
From what I read too, I think he mashed out with all of his masters too. Which is
brilliant.
Making moves.
That's how you supposed.
I wonder what kind of deal he signed with.
Take note to other artists.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's how you should do it.
Right. Yeah.
That's your work.
Some deal he signed. He had to been doing something. He had to been making moves on the internet like pretty hard in order to go to a label and say, "Yeah, no matter what, I'm keeping my masters." They're mine. Know what I'm saying? And the label was just like, "Yeah, whatever you want because we can't." We don't know what to do anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That we'll follow your lead. And that's probably what happened. I'm not saying exactly what happened, but that's probably how the deal went down. That's the only way he can dip out of there with like all his masters like, yeah, I own all this shit. You know what I'm saying? All the numbers that I got, this is still mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's rumored that he's looking for $8 to $12 million, which is kind of a high price tag. Even for a hot artist right now, it's a pretty high price tag. Because I don't know if he's going to last that long.
But why not go? Exactly. Why not ask for that? Because you might not last that long.
It's a good point.
That's like while iron's hot. I think, yeah, exactly. I think that's the move to make. You kind of got, in a sense, you got to overbid because they're going to make an offer smaller than what you asked for. So then maybe you can meet in the middle. So maybe that's the plan. Maybe he knows that's possibly an outrageous offer that he's putting out there. And he's just doing it because he knows that it's time to haggle. You know, I'm trying to make my money because I don't know how long I'll be in this game.
Right.
You know, and shit. On that note,
you're not mad.
Not mad at him. And if you think about longevity, how much money he would make if he became an artist that had that much time to do his work, and he'd get paid, not that 8 to 12 million, but if he'd get that much in that time frame, if he had years to do it and make money off of this album and make money, why not? If you think you might not stay that long, try to go for it in one, so then you can basically take care of yourself for all those years you could have been making music, but now you're not because you're not popping no more.
Right.
That's what you're saying. Go for it. I ain't mad at him.
I'm not mad at him either, man. I kind of agree with what you're saying. And apparently other people agree too, because Gucci Man pretty much said, "Yeah, I'll sign you."
Burr!
It's Gucci! Name you. And he pretty much said,
yeah.
He pretty much gave him a blank check. "I'll sign Lil Pump. Name your price.
Offer. Give me a number."
What the fuck? Gucci out here getting like that?
Hey.
Gucci, if this motherfucker Lil Pump says 15 million. Because when you tell me name your price.
I'm about to up what I was saying. Just to see if you can do it.
40 million. And he's like, done deal. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah. That'd be amazing. But I don't think he ain't gonna up it. If anything, he'll probably still ask for what he was asking for. 8 to 12. Get that.
I'm gonna hire him like 12.5.
A little bit more. Like, well, if you want me exclusively,
Here's the thing that's interesting about the whole thing, though. Gucci Mane apparently sees something in Lil Pump that he sees some sort of longevity. And I gotta go with Gucci Mane's ear on things because Gucci Mane has been able to pick out some dope artists.
And he's been able to do it himself.
Right.
You know? He may have the formula and he's like, you know what, come with me and I'll help make sure you last.
Right.
You know, fucking with me, you'll be in there because look, I've made it and nobody thought I'd make it this far.
Right.
You know, he makes the right moves. Maybe he's just trying to help this dude out and he's like, hey, you have potential. I can see, you know, you fucking with my style of, you know, trap music, you know, you kind of fit in with this a little bit,
right.
You know, come fuck with us and I'll make it worth your while. You know, I'm gonna make it last in the game. I made it last. You know, look what I've done. I went from
those dudes always
I said, you know, like
shit.
And now look where Gucci at. You know what I'm saying?
The legend of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know if signing to a rapper, especially when you had a major deal and now you're going back indie, signing to a rapper is the way to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I feel like at this point, Lil Pump has probably learned enough to be able to operate, or at least hire people to operate for him. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he said Lil Pump. You know, sign Lil Pump.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is there really a reason to sign anybody when you had the number 2 or 3 song in the country at one point?
No.
You know, you can probably work that yourself. Macklemore did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made it.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
He might want to do that if he believes he can, you know, squeeze out the money by himself and make the right move. If he's just trying to get some easy money quick and just, you know, have a contract and just do the work, then sign to him. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be a good look for him to be signed with Gucci because I think it kind of fits. It
just kind of fits in the,
I think
in the bubble or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see, man. Maybe Gucci's trying to retire. Maybe he's trying to retire early. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time T.I. was saying that he felt like he couldn't be on the level of Jay-Z until he had found his Kanye West.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I see what
Somebody signs that makes more money than he does.
Yeah, so then he can he can sit back and just collect off of them.
That's what it's about. Like you blowing the hell up, you get to that point, and then you find somebody that can be 3 times bigger than you.
Yeah, bigger than you, and you can kind of eat off of them, and they eat, and they're happy. Everyone's happy.
Right.
Yeah. Everyone's eating.
Not Cash Money.
Don't do it. No. Nah.
Yeah, nah, but shout out to Lil Pump, though, and shout out to Gucci Mane. Your boy. Your 2 grown man baby bizoids.
No, they definitely grown men. They're grown men, bro.
One of them wore a shout cap for years.
Yeah.
So
he did.
It was.
I was just trying to think back. I was like, yeah, he fucking did. He did.
It was bizarre, and that's why his name is Bizarre.
Out of D12.
So him and Joe Budden got some beef. It's kind of wild.
All because of what?
Because Eminem didn't have a great album,
and Joe Budden didn't believe it was a great album. He had an opinion.
Well, Joe Budden's opinion was very, very, very strong. Let's just be honest.
Very strong.
You know what I'm saying?
He said he also has a voice that people listen to because people are tuning into what he's saying.
Right. But it was still, I remember when I watched it was on Everyday Struggle, and I remember when I seen it, I remember going, damn, that was kind of harsh, especially for somebody that's signed to Eminem. They've worked together. They've gone on tour together. They've been in the studio together. You know what I'm saying? And it's Eminem, too, on top of that.
In a sense, it should be your homie a little bit. You know?
Yeah. I mean, but who knows how the relationship really was? You know what I'm saying?
Just like, they could have never been in the studio together. Yeah. It could have been business, you know, just, that happens.
Right.
And damn.
Yeah.
That's biting the hand that feeds you a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta say that, I kind of rock with Joe Budden on this. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, why can't Joe Budden have an opinion? You know what I'm saying? Even if it is trash. I know it kind of sucks because it's your boss. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
what are you supposed to do? Yeah. Lie? You're supposed to be like, that was the greatest I've ever heard. No. Right.
That's why
be honest. Be a man.
That's why this album probably sounds as doo-doo as it does because nobody's going and saying, yo, this shit's trash.
Exactly. Everyone around him while he was making it and putting it together was on their knees praising it.
Right.
You know, this is great, Eminem. This is awesome. This is your best work. You know, you get surrounded by that, then you start believing it because you're hearing it. You know, you didn't have the people that are being honest with you, though. You got people that are doing it because money, business.
Money, right.
You know,
right.
You know, they're just thinking, oh, sales. Oh, we got pop artists that we're going to get this going. Yeah. It's all business. It's the industry at the end of the day that really kind of shitted on everything. But it also, did he not run these songs by his homies? Like by his aces? You know, like.
I think people were like, yeah, this is good, Marshall. You know what I'm saying?
Need to be a little bit more.
And that's the problem. You should have been like, this ain't no motherfucking Marshall.
This ain't you, Em.
We want motherfucking Slim Shady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we would have probably got some Slim Shady.
Yeah.
I
he would have respected that shit too.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd been mad. I think he'd respect that you're giving him a fucking honest answer.
Right. I mean, and then, you know, Joe Budden kind of said that Bizarre hadn't talked to Eminem in 10 years.
Oh,
over
God.
10 years. Yeah.
Probably since the last D12 album.
Yeah, which is kind of odd that, you know, I mean, I know they're probably homies for life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
and that happens to homies. You don't talk to them for a long time and then, you know, you pick up where you left off when you do finally. Right. But still.
Yeah.
That's odd.
It's definitely odd, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, cause what's a text message or hello or
a Merry Christmas, you know? Happy birthday.
I still talk to my homies, man. I mean, like, that I haven't kicked it with or whatever. I still talk to them. You know I talk to regularly.
There's a few that I should talk to a little bit more, or a little bit more in depth than just, you know,
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Like, there's a few that I do have like that, right. You know, I need to step up my game this year.
Right.
But, you know, overall, in that business, you know, and as friends, you know, coming up, you put them on, you made money. I mean, like, it was a little bit more than, you know, just a friend. I mean, it's your friend growing up type shit. You put them on, y'all made money. You would think there'd be some kind of still relationship.
Right.
Somewhat.
I mean, you know, Eminem, I mean, yeah, he's a legend, man, but he's not like void of criticisms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he's got to get the same criticisms that everybody else gets. You know what I'm saying? Like I love Eminem.
He's owed
he's not
that.
Perfect.
He's owed that in a sense. Like where, you know, he even said on his own shit, people look at him as a god and he's thinking like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just a man. I'm a human. I'm like you. So people need to start treating him like that. Right, you know, where, you know, and that's the thing. He even sees it himself where people treat him that way. Like, whatever you say, Eminem, oh yeah, that's right. And yes, men, you know, you get that around you, you're not gonna be your full potential. You're not gonna come out with.
You're not
gonna
be tip top. You're not gonna be tip top. You're just not.
You're not. There's no way that that's gonna happen unless you have your aces, your homies, the ones that are gonna be real with you.
Right.
You know, behind closed doors tell you that shit is whack or that shit you need to step it up. You know, or leave that one out. You know, don't put that one on the album. It ain't for this. You know,
right? Dr. Dre supposed to be the guy that's doing it.
He needed to be there,
right? Another thing too that's interesting is there may be a beef brewing between Eminem and Joe Budden, and this could spill over into wax
which would be awesome
on the beats. Would it really be awesome though?
It'd be bad to see that. You know what I'm saying? They're you know, it's like a boss and an employee fighting. You know, having words.
You talking about like when you're at work and there's the boss is fighting arguing with the employee.
One of the employees
just trying to do your work and shit. Just try to keep your head down, but
you're paying attention.
You can't keep your head away.
I got it.
Right, yeah. That's pretty much what's going on.
Yeah.
You know,
but I don't know. I really don't. I don't think the game needs that beef. Personally, I don't think it does.
It would be interesting though, man.
It's just a man's opinion, and if you can't take that, you know.
Well, listen though.
You have to literally fight the whole internet, like he basically was battling, kind of saying that, but he's not.
Joe Budden's been fighting the whole internet since.
Yeah, he has himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now Eminem's fighting the internet and Joe Budden too, and they both got a beef with the internet as well. So, you know, the enemy of your enemy is my friend. Or some shit. Did I say that right?
I mean, look, it's some
shit like that.
Well,
like,
let me ask you this:
the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Who do you think would win right now in a toe-to-toe, bar-for-bar battle between Joe Budden and Eminem?
I have to go with M.
Are you going Eminem because of that Chloroseptic remix?
Yeah. That's hands down. That's exactly what was going through my head before you even said it.
We haven't heard anything from Joe Budden in a long ass fucking time, so we don't know.
But the last thing we heard was him and Drake going at it, and he didn't do himself justice on that battle.
I mean, it wasn't like he wasn't spitting bars. It just was that Drake decided not to engage in it.
Yeah, but then the next couple of ones that he came out with were like weaker. It was getting weaker. It wasn't getting better to me. Like, because he came out with a couple tracks, didn't he?
I think he came out with 2.
2?
Yeah.
Well, the second one was weaker, and I was thinking, how you supposed to?
I think that he was trying to play Drake into a corner, and it didn't work. So I think that threw away that mess up, because I think he said that he had like 4 tracks that he had written for Drake. You know what I'm saying? No. You know, at that point, it's like, well, I don't know where to go because this motherfucker didn't play the hand that I thought he was going to play. You know what I'm saying? So he might have 2 more tracks that were better than the first one. We'll never know because, you know what I'm saying? Because of the way they played out. Yeah,
that's true.
But Joe Budden and Eminem.
So. Joe Budden is a beast, so.
I think Eminem would win too.
I believe Eminem would get him.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
But it would definitely be interesting to see Joe Budden.
It would be
Joe Budden is not afraid to lose. You see what I'm trying to say?
Nah, yeah, he's one of those guys that he'll fight you no matter what.
Right. He's not afraid to lose.
It's like Scarface on The Fix.
Yeah, like Scarface said.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
I got an impeccable record, 27-5. Yeah.
Yeah.
That line.
Yeah, straight up.
But yeah, man, shout out to Joe Budden, shout out to Bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Eminem.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said shout out to Bizarre. I didn't even you listen to Bizarre's album?
No, I never did listen to it.
Why?
Because I heard him on D12 album.
You didn't like him on D12 albums? He was always just like...
He was like the oddball.
Got this motherfucker on here.
Bizarre. He was bizarre.
Yeah.
You know, literally. So I was like...
There's some people that love Bizarre's music, though.
Oh, there is.
He has a fan base.
Oh, he definitely has a fan base. Everybody,
I had a roommate that was Bizarre.
Really?
He fucking loved Bizarre.
Damn.
And he used to play his shit a lot, and I used to be like, bro, why do you like this shit? But, I mean, it's what it is. Everybody's got fans, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's just interesting.
It is interesting.
But yeah, man, shout out to the whole D12 and everybody. Man.
Shout out to all of them.
Your boys. Yeah. Dread-headed, light-skinned.
Hey. Hey.
Wale. J. Cole.
Whew.
They're back at it.
In the studio
working on some new music,
yes,
which is kind of interesting because they went through their
dispute.
I guess
I wouldn't call it a beef, but yeah, dispute. They had a little dispute, like kind of misunderstandings.
Yeah,
it wasn't a full blown beef.
No, yeah, he put him on the False Prophet songs, and he kind of called them out for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what though, man? I kind of feel like Wale and J. Cole should have probably came out with an album or something at some point.
Like a
little collaborative
mixtape.
Yeah, I think that would actually be dope.
Fuck yeah.
I think it would help Wale.
Yeah, definitely would help Wale, and I don't see why J. Cole wouldn't want to help him. They're homies from back in the day. They grew up, you know.
This is a freestyle of them.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
When they were at the little diner or whatever?
Yeah, food place and shit. Yeah. They're over there. Yeah.
Right. Like, so you know how far back they go back.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I bring it up. They've known each other for a long time. Why not help your homie?
Well, they came out at the same time.
Yeah.
And, but you know, of course, J. Cole just, that
skyrocketed.
could be because of Jay-Z.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And the moves that Jay-Z made for Cole.
For him, yeah.
But, Wale seems like he's in good spirits because that last album wasn't that great of an album.
No.
It was kind of panned by rap critics across the, you know what's real crazy though, bro? Let's be honest. That group that came up, it was like Big Sean, Wale, Cole. Mm-hmm. I think Currency was in that.
Yeah.
I think maybe Wiz was kind of in that realm too. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody really stood the test of time. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, Big Sean is having some issues right now. Wale's been having some issues.
Yeah.
For a while.
Cole trying to get his respect.
Yeah, Cole seemed to just float past that.
He did.
He had issues in the beginning when everybody else was popping. You know what I'm saying? He was like trying to figure out his groove, and he found his groove, and He's been in there ever since. Smooth sailing.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where everybody else is going.
One of the top artists right now this time, like, you know, out there. Like, he's in a lot of people's top 3 to top 5, you know, like around there. Like, he's in there for artists right now that are spitting, that are making noise, that are spitting something worth listening to, you know. It's good to hear that he's back in the studio with Wale, because if they don't fucking bury the hatchet, it's like, come on.
Right.
Like, come on. Like you said, they should have done something a long time ago. Make it happen now. Like, now that you're doing Try Together, kind of get that feeling like, hey, we need to, like, that should be a conversation while they're doing this track. You know, it should have been a conversation that was like, hey, this shit's fire. Let's do some more tracks.
Let's do a few more tracks
just to, you know, to fuck around, and maybe even make a few more, but at least
just drop a little EP or something.
Exactly.
You know
like 6, 7 tracks.
Currency's done that plenty times.
There's people who've dropped 4 tracks, 3 tracks.
Right.
I don't want that. I want at least 5 to 6.
A collaborative 7. EP with Styles P with 3 tracks.
Yeah, exactly.
Called The First 28, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think J. Cole and Wale could do that.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't necessarily have to come out with a fucking whole full-length mixtape. They don't have to.
Right.
But give the people a little something, a little taste of what y'all can do together, because I almost feel like we're owed that, because it should have happened, like you said. It should have happened. They've been homies. Why not?
Right.
They probably have shit that they worked on when they were back in the day together that just never was released.
Yeah.
So,
you think this song is going to be a good song, though?
I don't know. It could.
I really don't like the direction that Wale's going musically.
Well, by himself, where he's been going by himself, maybe working with Cole might be able to get him in the right direction. You know, because by himself he hasn't been making the right moves. It almost feels like, because it's like nothing is really sticking for him.
Right.
And he's just kind of, like I said, he's kind of playing like, I'm not getting my respect. You know, but it's like, you're not earning it. A lot of people are fucking, you know, it's a reason why you're not getting it, because you need to produce something. You took the wrong path at some point. You veered off from where you needed to be, because the potential was there. Everyone knew that you're supposed to be on this level
in top 5.
For some reason it didn't happen.
Right.
And
didn't happen for Big Sean either.
Yeah, it didn't.
Which is just crazy, because I don't understand how this shit didn't happen for him. You know what I'm saying? To that point, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just not. I mean, maybe people that listen to, like, his fans, Wale's fans will say he's top 5 or probably top 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same with Big Sean's fans will say he's top 5, top 3.
But you got to go to
like people that are a little more objective, and they listen to, like, they're not putting them in that top 5.
They're not.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what. I'm hoping that Wale will get back to the thing that everybody started liking Wale for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope that it is. Because I liked early Wale. I really like early Wale shit.
Yeah. You need to kind of jump, like, go back in time and kind of find that place and then, like, pick up where he left off.
It's hard, though. There. It's hard to do that.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's possible.
I just think Wale's got to get back to rapping and stop doing this kind of harmonizing thing that he does. I mean, maybe like some of his female fans probably like it. You know what I'm saying?
He has to look at a whole.
Or maybe just people that like that stuff. I don't like that shit. No. You know what I'm saying? I like when Wale's spitting and he's rapping and he's giving you bars and he's doing wild stuff with his flows. Not to say he hasn't done it, because that response that he did to J. Cole's False Prophets.
Yeah.
He had bars.
Yeah.
It was bars on there. And I was like, this is the Wale that I know.
But it took that for him to do that. You know, like, he needed it's almost like he needed to hear that.
So just like Eminem needed
to hear the internet's response.
The whole internet to say, this is trash.
Yeah, for him to be like, fuck!
Yeah.
All right, now I got something for your ass then. You know?
So we're going to get a diss track. So you're basically, Wale is going to diss the internet.
Type shit. Yeah. But he's going to be taking it, on his own level.
Hopefully he's watching this right now. And if you do diss us, maybe leave a link to our podcast.
Maybe mention Big UU and Riffa.
Right. Yeah. By name.
Literally, that's what I'm saying. Mention us. mention us.
Yeah, but I'm interested in hearing the track just to see how it's going to sound. But I hope that's not the end all be. I hope that's not going to be the highlight of whatever Wale's putting out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that'll be a tragedy as well. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like, it's like you're telling us what your best shit is, and then everything else is kind of under that.
Right?
It's like, come on. Come on. Yeah. It's like a movie trailer giving you the best scene of the movie.
All right. I probably wouldn't even have told anybody about the song with J. Cole. I would have probably just let that have been a surprise. A surprise. Fuck yeah, I probably wouldn't even have put his name as a feature on the album. I would just let people listen to it and let people just find out, oh shit, there's a Wale and J. Cole song. You know what I'm saying?
But would the people tuned into it?
Right.
If they didn't know that J. Cole was going to be on there.
Yeah, because the internet is a wild place. If I'm telling you, if whenever something new comes out, everybody
is listening,
goes to it
just to see.
They pick it apart, they tear it down, prop it up.
That's true.
And then after that,
that's very true.
That's how they do it.
That's true. So
everybody goes and runs to it,
hate or love it, they're listening.
You got all these people making these memes that's like, when I heard J. Cole, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was, right. And everybody's like, "Fuck, there's J. Cole on this shit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna talk about it. It's gonna be it's going to erupt on its own. You know what I'm saying? It's J. Cole.
He should have used it that way.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have did.
Is that kind of
you gotta know when to hold him and know when to fold him?
Is that
you know what I'm saying? Like you can't show you know what I'm saying? You can't.
Is that foreseeing what we're going to get on this album? That basically he's still not making the right moves because that's not a right move to make by already airing that out?
That's a good point.
I'm looking
that's
deep
a good
into
point.
that. I mean, he's already airing that. That's not a good move. Or he's still not making good moves.
It's like when Tyrese is about to get the $5 million from Will and Jada.
And then he talks.
Then
it's fucking.
And then they say, we don't know nothing about it.
Live.
Yeah.
Just waiting for this one.
Come on, Wale. Save the best for the last. That's what I'm saying.
Will. Come on, Jada.
Shout out to Wale and
Coca-Cola for the product placement.
Shout out to J. Cole and Wale. We're anxious to hear the track, see what that sounds like. Your boy, what color is his dreads?
Multicolored.
Is this multicolored?
They're multicolored.
I don't know anymore, dog. They all have these different colors. I guess you gotta like point them out by their colors. Like, oh, pink dreads is so and so, green dreads is so and so.
That's him. Yeah. That's this. That's
red dreads is Yachty.
Pink dreads is Pump.
Your boy, Famous Dex.
Everyone is doing it.
Has released his new mixtape. Read about it. And what were your initial reactions to the first time listening to? It's multicolored. You're right.
Multicolored dread.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So, let me just say this, okay? So when I heard the mixtape and I listened to the intro, I was like, all right, finally,
yes,
a young boy, young bull
in the history of
that understands hip hop, that understands there is people that came before him. That made it possible for him to do what,
high hopes.
Finally, we get somebody that
is appreciating it and is putting it out there and like telling everyone, you need to do this. You need to appreciate.
Right.
You know, old school.
And then the second song, the actual first song comes on and I go, what the fuck
just happened? Did you not hear your own intro?
Right. My first listen to it was my initial reaction to it was, fam, this is horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This shouldn't have been put out. Like I felt like this. I really felt like these are harsh words. I don't care. Yeah. I felt like this was recorded in a closet 10, 15 years ago by an artist that had no chance of fucking making it.
Damn.
That's how I felt.
I gotta put explosions in here, dog. Like, damn.
Do it. Bruh, that's like, the quality was not good.
Right.
Like, hearing it, I'm like, this does not even... I was very disappointed.
Yeah, you know what?
And the production wasn't even that good.
Okay, let's get into. I mean, what do you know about? What do you know about Famous Dex?
I know beforehand? I heard him on the next album we review. I heard him on there. He was on that.
What about the
and I was thinking,
what was it? Rich Forever 3 or something, and it had Jay Critch, Rich the Kid, and Famous Dex. Remember, it had the kind of like chill vibes.
Yeah,
and we reviewed that.
A lot better than this.
That was a lot better than this.
A lot
way better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you was sitting on that.
I was shitting, exactly. I shit on that, and I'm over here saying it was a lot better than this. This was disappointing. Like, I heard the next album we're going to review, I heard that first.
Right. Same with me.
And I thought, when I heard the feature with Famous Dex, that I was like, I guess this next review ain't going to be that bad.
Right. Yeah.
What was I wrong? Well, I should have heard it the other way around.
So what I know,
I could have been like, "Oh, he redeemed himself on this feature."
Right. What I know from Famous Dex is he's kind of the, like I know a lot of young people like him. I was talking to a 12-year-old, one of my friends, her son or whatever, and I was kind of like just checking the temperature, what he thought was dope, you know what I'm saying? And his favorite rapper was Famous Dex.
We're old.
And I was just, and so when I remember that, I went to go listen to one of the mixtapes after that just to kind of see, and I wasn't really, I liked the beats that were on it, but I wasn't really into Famous Dex. And then I heard the one they did with Rich Forever.
Yeah.
And that wasn't bad. It wasn't bad to me.
Yeah.
Compared to some of the shit I've heard.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty decent. I like the vibes that it gave off. And then I'm expecting, maybe this is going to have the good vibes on here. Nah, man. It just
what do you think of the production?
Production wise, there was some few. There's a few, maybe
that
like
were
3 or 4 tracks that were like,
okay,
I like the beat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That I still, and to me, those that you're probably speaking of were the same ones that I'm thinking of, and it's like, even to me, those needed a little bit more.
Right.
Like, they still weren't, to me, there wasn't a tip-top beat. His last beat was probably the best beat to me.
Well, there was a beat on there where like it comes in and it's really dope, and then he gets on it, and I'm like, no, that's
not how you do it.
That's not how you do it. That's not the right thing for this beat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, see, I think the last beat, was produced by the same guy who did the first beat,
right?
And that's why I that last beat I forgot how the tone went, but there was a part of it that was, I've heard it from an old school beat.
Right.
So it to me, it was like, you got something right. You actually literally finally brought something from the old school, kind of like how your intro was kind of making it seem.
Right.
You did it, but it's the outro, and it's still not up to par to me, like the beat completely. It was disappointing.
That intro was misleading as fuck.
Completely,
bro. You know what I'm saying?
You hear that, you think, like you said, finally someone understands from the new age, from the young ones. No,
not at all. What did you think about? How would you describe the theme of this project?
The theme,
the theme.
Low budget.
I mean, that's better than what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I didn't feel like there was a theme.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there was anything.
Yeah, it really didn't have.
There.
To me,
I was trying to like figure out like, okay, what is he saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
And there was just nothing. You know what I mean? There was nothing there. And
like I said,
for somebody to be like, yo, respect the people that came before because they paved the way. And it's like, all right, you're talking about artists that they always say something. Even the ones that didn't seem like they were saying something, they were saying something. You know what I'm saying? And then you come and you just like, I ain't saying shit.
I ain't saying shit after I pay homage to the old school.
Right.
You know, and then I don't do shit about it.
Right.
You know, it's misleading and it's disrespectful.
Right.
Because you use the old, that intro, you use it like you're paying respect. Oh, you need to, and then all heads will hear that and think, hey, like us,
right.
Like people who are older.
It's a chick!
And then, and it's abracadabra. No. Done. Yeah. Like, all of a sudden you're like, the fuck just happened to this album?
Yeah.
Is this the same, album? Did I actually go to the,
is this somebody else's intro?
Did I switch on? No. Yeah. It's the same shit. Disappointing.
So I guess you just wasn't feeling the lyrics.
Not at all.
At all.
I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling it at all.
Weak.
Weak. I mean, weak.
Yeah. I was gonna ask like which tracks you thought were lacking, but my answer to that was all of them.
1 through 11? No, 2 through 11?
Yeah, there was one track in there that wasn't that bad. There was like one track, probably, I can't remember the name of it. It was right in the middle.
No.
And it wasn't that bad. I was like, okay, this kind of reminds me of the Rich Forever vibe. I think it had Rich the Kid on there. You know what I'm saying? It kind of sounded like a throwaway from the Rich Forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? Because I like Rich the Kid. But for
that's probably the best song on there.
Yeah, I think it was.
Real. No. Looking at this track list right now, yeah.
What do you give this on a scale of 1 to 10?
Give it a 2.
A 2?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We deuced it up because I gave it a fucking 2 too.
I gave it a 2.
You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I gave it a 2 is because the intro.
Yeah. The intro and then there was a slight sample of old school.
Some
beat
of the
last,
beats weren't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So you can't shit on the production completely.
Listen, Famous Dex, if you're listening, man, you got to step that up, man.
And don't take the Eminem approach and be mad at us. Be mad at yourself.
I don't even care about the mumble rap shit that much. That shit doesn't bother me. But you got to at least ride the beat, my G.
We felt like you were off beat at times.
Like all the way off beat. And I know sometimes it's like, let's just do it. We don't give a fuck. You're trying to be different. I get that. You know, I get that. Like you want to be different. But the only reason you want to be different so much though is because you already sound just like everybody else. Because everybody has that same style. Yeah. So how do you switch it up? This is not the way to switch it up, bruh.
Nah.
Is to go all off beat because it isn't pleasant to the ears.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? It just isn't. So yeah, I feel like how fucking Needle Drop rated Eminem's album. Yeah. Okay,
Light 2,
baby,
Light 2. and don't ever come out with an intro that is that misleading.
That was one of the most misleading intros I ever heard in my fucking life.
Yeah, straight up.
All right. But I'm not knocking the boy in his hustle. Keep getting your money.
Keep getting your money. Keep doing what you do.
Please
step it up.
If you believe in the old school the way that you do, you know what I'm saying, and that they paved the way. Okay,
don't shit on it. Yeah, because you shitted on it by putting that as an intro, and then you shitted on it by the rest of the album.
Y'all need an old head. Y'all need to just listen. We talking about Eminem needs not to have yes men. These young guys need just like an old head, just in there, just kind of like yo, do it. Like
Hold
this.
Up, yeah,
no, that's not right. Just do it. Like this.
Just for those tips of all right, that ain't gonna work.
Right,
trust me.
Right,
I'm speaking for the old heads that you're trying to even get on board. Right. Not just the young. You're trying to get the not necessarily
young heads are like this is like young heads that don't like this nigga Famous Dex either.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They just don't.
And it's probably the same reason. It's probably like, what's going on?
Listen,
soft beat.
I think Lil Yachty will put out a better project than this. I thought Lil Yachty was the worst.
Yeah, I did too.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never rated an album as low as I just did. I don't think.
Bro, the last low album that I rated was French Montana, and I gave him a 3.
A 3, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I actually gave him an alright score on that one.
You give him like a 5 or 6 or something, right?
Yeah, maybe a 7. Shit, I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. But yeah.
But yeah, man, you got to step it up, Dex.
We agree on this one. Come on, man.
Straight up. Your boy. They call him Speak of the Devil. That's his name of his new mixtape.
Yeah. Speak of the Devil.
The funny thing is, you can't even really put him in this like new rapper world because he's kind of been around for a little bit.
Yeah.
He signed to Cash Money Records. A while back, your boy Caskey released his mixtape.
Speak of the Devil,
which I actually think is a dope name.
That is a dope ass name
for a mixtape. And I kind of like the cover a little bit too. You know what I'm saying?
For a mixtape, an album, that's a dope name. It is.
Speak of the Devil is
it's a catchy phrase. It's said by most people. Just Speak of the Devil.
Right.
It's like look what the cat dragged in.
Right. It's kind of like that, but it's just way cooler. So props to his straight up. Props to his mixtape name. What is your reaction to the music for the first time listening to Caskey? Caskey.
Or what?
Caskey. Listen, we're gonna get into this bullshit where we don't know the names, but I'm thinking it's Caskey. Alright.
Caskey, you never know. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think of it like that. I thought it was Caskey off the top myself.
It's Caskey.
We're gonna run with Caskey.
I think.
And he's like, you're wrong.
Right.
No. Well, I didn't think it wasn't that bad, you know. Like, the production, I liked it. It had some
there was some good production on
there.
Right.
You know, I felt like he had something to say, but it wasn't necessarily a lot. You know,
right? Definitely had a lot more to say.
Yeah, a lot more to say than
Famous Dex.
Famous Dex did.
But you're right. My initial reaction to it was, it's not bad, but he definitely needs some work.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I feel like he hasn't really found himself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Exactly. I know what you're saying. Like he's still dabbling in multiple type shit. Like it's not like he's found his niche, like his place as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And you could hear it in the album. You could hear it in the mixtape. You know, where it's a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, I wasn't really feeling the singing shit that he would do. Right. Like it wasn't working for me. Mm. I would like stick to more of the rapping. And the rapping wasn't all that bad too. If you listen to it, he was saying some shit. You know, there was some shit he would speak about.
No, his lyrics aren't.
It wasn't
that bad.
You know, but it wasn't. But
they're not
great.
They're not great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he can rhyme, but it's very limited.
Together,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. As far as what he can do, as far as like the overall theme, I didn't really catch a theme with this one either. Because it kind of felt like it was just kind of a mashup of stuff that he's been working on.
I felt like by the title it was supposed to be dark, but it didn't end up as dark as it should have.
No, it definitely didn't. There was definitely some dark moments.
Yeah, there was.
There was one where the beat just kind of plays. Just kind of dark beat or whatever, where he's not really doing too much on the song or whatever. And it just kind of plays for a second. And, but I think that like, some of his stuff is good for probably maybe performing it. You know what I'm saying?
Get some the crowd live, kind of crowd interaction. You know, get the crowd into it. Like you could see a lot of that happening with the performance with a lot of these tracks. I can see that.
Right, but I don't really see him. I don't really see this. You know, like if I was a label, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck do we do with him? You know what I'm saying?
Well, what does Cash Money do it?
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Cash Money doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because clearly they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Now, with that, is it a good choice because of what's going on right now? You also know the track record of Money and paying artists and paying producers and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. You know the track record. Is this the best place to go if you're a fresh new artist?
I personally wouldn't. You know, if I'm shopping around and I have options other than Cash Money, I don't know if I'd go to Cash Money immediately just because of a lot of shit. There's a lot of drama and a lot of shit going on where it's like, I think the drama outshines you as an artist.
It never ends off well with an artist on Cash Money.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the drama always outshines, like drama that's happening while you're trying to promote your shit. Right. Drama within the label with other artists and this and that. That outshines the artists that are coming out right now. There's more talk about that probably than this mixtape.
Of course.
So it's like, it's really not the right place to be, honestly. Right. I don't think, like, at this time. Right. Like, once they get past all this shit, if they can work out whatever, all the issues that are going on within the label, then maybe, it's definitely, they've produced good shit, and they've definitely have had longevity in the rap game, as a label. And are known for, getting people out there and getting them to getting money made, So, it's not a bad place to be, but this moment, it's a bad place to be.
Right.
I wouldn't be there right now.
I agree with you 100%. We already know what you thought about the lyrics. You thought they we both thought they kind of need work.
Yeah. Definitely need work.
Was there any standout tracks for you, for Caskey?
Probably the darker tracks.
Right.
Crucifix was dope to me. Like, Lex Luger was on production. It was a great beat. And the track was, it was alright. I won't say that there's tracks on here that are like I'm like, hell yeah, this is my shit. I'm about to be putting my homies onto this shit. Nah, it's just like, there's just a few tracks that stood out more than the other. Crucifix was one. I think Back Inside kind of stood out to me a little bit. And what was the other one?
Some of these tracks do have some sort of replay value to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That when you play them a few times, you're like, oh, okay, this is actually kind of dope. Or this is kind of hot. All right. This has potential to be like a pretty hot song. You know what I'm saying?
And Lit. And like I said, I heard Lit first, I heard this mixtape first before I heard Famous Dex, so I heard Lit, and I had higher hopes for Famous Dex. You know, we know where that ended up.
Right. Because Famous Dex did sound way better on here than he did on his mixtape.
So by that happening, I had higher hopes, and then after hearing that, I was like, I should have heard him the other way around.
Right.
But on this, Lit also stood out to me as well. Probably the top 3 to me.
Top 3?
Yeah, I'll say those 3.
What do you rate this on a scale of 1 to 10? That's the main question.
I'd have to give it a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on the verge of giving it a 5.5, but I was like, I'll give him a 6 just because I appreciated the production a lot on here. It was a real good production. You know, apparently Tasty is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't like the name.
I don't either.
I don't like the name.
I don't either.
Because every time I say the name, I'm like,
I feel weird. I feel weird saying that.
But he's got some pretty good production. I'm not gonna lie. It's some pretty decent production.
Definitely, he has some decent production. And on that note, you know, I kind of was like, I'm cool with it. Like, it's not that bad. I'll ride with it. So 6.
I gave it a 4 because, like I said, I don't really know who he is as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like he's got to figure that out if he wants to continue on. You know what I'm saying? Because doing this is just gonna run its course. You know what I'm saying? To the point of obscurity, which is what I know that's not what he wants. You know what I'm saying? I know he wants to build, but I mean at the same time though, this is a mixtape. Usually a lot of people put throwaways on mixtapes. Stuff they're kind of working on while they're trying to expand. Yeah. So maybe we'll get an album, and the album is
a lot
top
better.
quality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I feel
it might not be his time right now.
Yeah, I gave it a 6 because I feel like I do see the potential as well.
Right.
I see that there's chance that he can actually make something of it, but it's being with Cash Money that I think will hold him back because of just all the drama and shit. So it's just not going to get him to be out there as much as other artists that are out there.
Right.
So it'll keep him from. He'll have his fan base, you know, but he ain't gonna have, you know. At this moment, he ain't gonna be like Lil Pump, I'd have to say. And Lil Pump, you know, he's doing big things and stuff. He ain't gonna get to that level right now.
I think he is a better rapper than Lil Pump.
And he is, yeah.
You know
That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think Lil Pump just has...
He has backing with a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
He has a lot of young people.
I think it's because Lil Pump built that by himself.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know, the labels came to him, whereas I think Cash Money found him and, you know,
and they're trying to build him up,
develop is a different process.
Yes, completely.
But yeah, overall, man, I gave it a 4. You gave it a 6, and that's where we sit with Mr. Caskey's Speak of the Devil.
I like the title as well.
The title was a good title. You know what I'm saying?
You got a point on that note. On the title.
Your boy. He was Lil Boozy. He was Lil Boozy Badazz.
Yeah, you can't leave the badass off.
Now you can't call him Lil no more because he grown.
Grown man, baby Bizzle.
Now he Boozy Badazz.
Boosie.
And now he feels like he's a BooPac.
BooPac.
It's just strong words.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Playing off of Tupac if you didn't get it.
Right. Your boy Boosie, Baton Rouge's finest.
He's a beast.
He's been dealing with the devil for a long time. I'm not saying that as like he's
the devil.
Yeah, speaking of the devil. He's been dealing with trying to get the devil off him for a minute.
Yeah. He's had a lot of issues.
Yeah. You know, he was trying to get the devil off him before Big Crit was. You know what I'm saying?
We've all witnessed his issues. You know?
Jesus Christ, this man been through everything.
We've been able to see everything firsthand.
Everything. Medical issues, street issues, the law, dealing with the law.
Yeah. Cases.
Yeah. Just everything.
Everything.
And he's still here, man.
He's still holding it down.
What was your initial reaction listening to this Boosie project?
Satisfied. Satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? Hearing this, I was like, yes. Yeah. This is it
because you're slightly an old head?
It's a possibility. But you know what? But at the same time, a lot of old heads would agree that is hip hop.
Right.
You know? And there's some young heads that were
Southern old heads.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Because the East Coast heads, they're probably like, fuck Boosie.
It's a possibility.
You know what I'm saying?
But, you know, there's East Coast heads and West Coast heads that fuck with Southern people.
The up north, they're like, fuck Boosie. I'm not saying he don't got people he could fuck with, people that fuck with him and he's dead. Yeah. People fuck with him worldwide. But like, I bet you the people in New York don't like him as much as the motherfuckers in Texas.
Here. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No lie.
Right.
No fucking lie.
My initial reaction was that it was just real ass music.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That fool was airing shit out. Just speaking the truth. That's what you call speaking from the heart.
Right.
He's out there just spitting his shit, like telling you his backstory and shit that we've witnessed. Like I'm saying, like he actually talks about it on there.
Right.
You know, I mean that's like some real shit. It's almost, you know, I'm saying that's some real shit. And yet his album is called BooPac, and who is Tupac known as the realist?
I think people when they first seen this, they were like, "Oh, another nigga thinking that Tupac." You know what I'm saying? But I don't think
he's doing it that way.
No, but I think you could tell he was inspired by it. Like, I'm just going to be as real as possible.
Straight up.
To me.
Tupac was known as the realist, so I'm going to come out so real that I need to label this BooPac.
Right.
You know?
He's a OG. I mean, listen, he's an OG in the game. You know what I'm saying? Boosie has risen from little young skinny ratchet to, you know what I'm saying, to
talking about OG.
To OG. You never thought we would see this day?
I didn't know.
Well, Boosie would be just kind of the old head a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, with all the shit that he was going through,
right?
I knew that if he was to get past it, that would be it, because that's what happened. That's how you earn your stripes.
Right.
Going through shit, getting through it,
right,
and getting past it.
Still, I'm a dog, diabetic and all.
Boom.
I guess like the overall theme that I get from this, man, it was just like life, but it was hood life, the struggles, you know what I'm saying? Which is, to be honest with you, themes that he's talked about before, but probably is real. This is probably the realest that he probably came with it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Cause I've heard some of these types of songs from Boosie before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But not as a whole album in a sense, you know. Right. You hear it in his albums, but he also has those other tracks on other albums that are just like, like they're not necessarily like spitting real shit. Right. Where this shit is like, I felt like front to back, he just raw and uncut, real.
What'd you think about the lyrics?
They're not, you know, metaphors and real intricate, but he's over there spitting the truth, right, and putting it together well.
You're a Pac-head, so you know there's this kind of thing between Pac and Biggie, where Biggie was a lyricist and Pac was just speaking the real shit, right? So you kind of feel like Boosie would be more in that realm of the Pac.
He embodied it in this album, and that's why that's why it's called what it's called. You know, like it was a wise choice to call it that, and also a great choice. You know, like it was like, I think it was very well fitting to this album to call it BooPac, because the way he did it, it was very Tupac-esque. You know, like
Boosie's never been lyrical.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
No, he hasn't.
But his lyrics, they have like depth. You know what I'm saying?
Truth, paint a picture for you, right? And he don't have to.
There's more to it.
Detail, but yet he still paints the picture.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's not easy to do also. You know, it's like to be able to still paint the picture but not be that in depth with your wordplay and your words. Or those are the people that normally, you know, you got a picture and you're like, I see it all, because you're actually laying it all the way out. He's spitting it where he's not laying it all the way out, but you still see the picture.
Right.
And you still understand.
Right. What do you, were there any tracks that that stood out to you? I'm gonna tell you right now, probably my favorite track on the album is Cocaine Fever.
Fever?
Yeah, it's my favorite track on there.
It's a dope ass track.
Yeah, because of, you know, the kind of story he's telling with, you know, the 80s, and then, just the early 2000s, BG in Chopper City.
Yeah.
How like his influence caused a lot of people in the city to do cocaine, and to the end of it where it's like, it basically gave you this whole story of how he was addicted to cocaine or was messing with cocaine. You know what I'm saying? That was like this whole thing. Oh, yeah. But he gave you like all this backstory of like how that probably came about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's a product of his environment to an extent. You know what I'm saying? But that was probably my favorite track. That's probably my favorite track from Boosie.
That is a dope
ever.
track.
You know what I'm saying? That was a
dope ass track.
Good ass track.
I mean, he had a few dope ass tracks on here. I mean, not a few. He had quite a bit of badass tracks that I fucking, no pun intended, badass tracks.
Right.
But I mean, it really is hard to pick and choose. To me, it's like, of course, Cocaine Fever was in there. I mean, I was feeling, you know what I'm saying, shit like Real Friends.
Right.
You know, Me, Myself, and I. Man, Heartless Hearts. I mean, there's
one thing I got to say about this, man, is
Dundada went hard. I like the intro.
I like Dundada,
the intro went hard as fuck too.
The one thing I got to say is that Boosie makes a lot of he says a lot about like taxes, like paying high taxes, and I need everybody to understand. Boosie's high taxes are not your taxes, okay? Mm-mm. Boosie got bread. Boosie probably paying like 30-40% in taxes, okay? Yeah. So when Boosie, like...
he's on that higher bracket.
Yeah, like you just gotta understand this. Boosie's on a way higher bracket than you. You know what I'm saying? So when you're talking about high taxes, you can't relate to that because you're not paying the taxes that he's paying. You know what I'm saying? You're just not. So I know people probably like, yeah, that's the problem with my, taxes is just too high. You're actually not relating. Yeah, you're not related in this point. So it's interesting hearing him say this. I know you got bread. It's like, all right, you already get money. But some of the songs was very sad.
Just because you got bread don't mean you don't want your bread.
No, yeah, of course.
That's why you.
But like some of these songs on here was very sad, man.
Yeah, there was.
You know what I'm saying? It was
like deep.
Yeah, they were deep, man. It was just like. Some of the songs where he talks about like the mothers with I think it was like motherless sons, fatherless kids or whatever. Yeah. That song was just like, damn,
that shit
it's fucked up.
He touches on points. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to get so in depth, but he still.
I feel like he got in depth with a lot of shit. The only problem I got with this album is. Way too many fucking tracks.
Way too many. It was too much.
I felt like it was too many fucking tracks.
I felt like that was a callback to
the old school
music.
Maybe that's what he was thinking too. Like, fuck it, let's just put 24 tracks. I'm sorry, dog. 24 tracks is too many fucking tracks. It's too many. And I like Boosie. I fuck with Boosie. That's too many tracks.
I think
that you can do just do a double disc.
Yeah, you could have. That could have been a double disc.
Yeah.
On that note, like when you have that many tracks, why not make it a double disc?
Yeah.
But like I like at least a minimum of at least 15 personally.
Right.
That's like to me an album.
A good 14 to 15 tracks is like
an album.
I feel like he could have probably taken off
take it up to 18.
Tracks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 15 to 18 is like an album. Right. Once you get to the 20s, it's double time.
When you get to 24, it's like
some people,
all these fucking songs.
Some people could make that a triple disc.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
24 tracks could be a triple disc these days.
Yeah, you can put out two discs with 10 tracks and then the last one with
bonus. A bonus disc.
All right. Bonus tracks and shit.
People could do that.
They used to do that.
And then it sells more because people say, I'm getting more.
Yeah.
There's a third disc that I wouldn't have got. What?
Deluxe edition. Nah, but what you give this on a scale of 1 to 10, man?
I give it 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah. It was a good album. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was definitely a good album. I love it. Replay value, definitely. It was real as fuck. Air shit out. Gave it 8.5.
I gave it a 7. Mm-hmm. I gave it a 7 because, like I said, there's too many tracks for me. You know what I'm saying?
So that gets you lower scores when you give more?
Yeah. Because I feel like sometimes things can run on for longer than they need to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this kind of did. But, and like I said, his lyrics aren't the greatest.
They're not.
You know what I'm saying? But
it was real as fuck.
Right.
But yeah, that's the score right there.
Yeah.
Gave it
a 7.5.
7.5, and I gave it an 8.5.
Right, yeah.
Hey, that's it. Keep coming with that shit, Boosie.
Right.
Because that type of music.
I liked it though.
Yeah, that's the Boosie that
you know what though? The thing that I liked about it most was one of the songs I remember, Webby I Remember. Mm-hmm. Where like, and I was like, when he kind of talked about like Dallas and how he was showing, bro, I was in that world.
You were there.
I was there for that. I moved to Dallas
at that time.
And I remember going to Eargasm as a little shop there and I was like, yo, what's hot right now? You know what I'm saying? And everybody, they showed me Savage Life from Boosie and Webby. This is what's popping right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I had it. Do you remember? Because we kind of connected with that album. I don't know if I brought it to you.
Yeah, you brought it.
Or you brought it to me.
You brought it to me. You brought it to me.
And I was like, yo, have you heard this? You know
I'd heard of it, and I probably heard a couple tracks, but I hadn't heard it all. You brought it to me.
And that was the first time that was the first time I'd ever heard of him. And that shit was fire.
That shit was fucking fire.
Yeah. It was on fire in the streets.
That was a collaboration for that ass right there.
He knew. He must have known that there was people popping in Dallas because he was popping in Dallas. They were both popping in Dallas.
He knew. They knew.
Yeah, they knew.
Shit.
Yeah.
They knew they were popping in the South.
Right. They were. But yes, y'all, we are at the end of the podcast, y'all. We appreciate everybody that's been listening to us.
Episode 100.
100 done.
Bottle pop again.
We weak, man.
Yeah. You know what? And then it all flies out. No, I'm
all right.
I'm gonna show you how weak I am, bro. Yeah. Then I down in. I'm just like that video. Yeah. That dude start crying and shit. Cut the camera off. Cut the camera. Classic.
Yeah, you're like Shaq. Yeah. Yes, we appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Please subscribe to the podcast. Please subscribe to us on YouTube and view our clips, like, comment, and review, and rate, and all those things.
Hell yeah. Notifications, please.
Yes, make sure you hit us up, too, if you want us to review certain things, whatever. Hit us up on social media. I'm on Twitter at BIGGUU254. Riffa don't ever get on his, so I'm probably not even going to say his.
At RIFF.
Nah, don't say that
254.
Shit.
I said it. I said it. Shit. Now they know. Make me get on there, guys. Make me.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna be real. The reviews have been coming a little tight because not a lot of music has been dropping.
Yeah.
But there's some things that are dropping.
Yeah. Finally.
Finally. You know what I'm saying? So
2018, we need new shit.
Right. So get ready for some more reviews coming next week, man. So appreciate everybody that's been tuned in. And we gonna be about this thing, no saying.
Know what I'm talking about?
Deuces.
Smoke some, bitch.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.